coming in, sources are telling India today that the government and the opposition have reached a consensus over the GST bill.
India will become one trading zone.
It was the evening of the 30th of June 2017. The entire Parliament House was full of some of the most prominent people in India. The Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, got up and gave an inspired speech about the entire process that went into the formulation and establishment of the Goods and Services Tax, GST. The points he made were that the entire process happened through consensus. There was not a single issue on which a vote needed to be taken. This is truly cooperative federalism at work. He followed it up by an erudite analysis of every provision, each implementation strategy, and ended with a call to the whole nation to rise to the occasion and become tax compliant. That speech was followed up by an even more inspired speech by the Prime Minister of India, where he recounted that just as the Gita has 18 chapters, 18 meetings of the GST committee led to the final evolution of the GST law. Even 2 days before the law was to be actually made applicable, a huge number of clarifications were provided to clear all the cobwebs, to answer all the questions, to make sure that the implementation of this law would be smooth. At the stroke of midnight, the Prime Minister and the President together, in a show of great confidence, pressed the button which made GST go live. Everybody was scrambling to understand what might be the implications. Would everybody be ready with new invoice formats? But by 11 a.m., the top 100 companies of the Sensex were able to raise an invoice which was fully GST compliant. What made this magic happen? It was the intricate preparation. It was the fact that the largest information technology platform in the world was put together largely through Indian minds and Indian engineers and Indian software professionals. And that is something that will hold the GST law aloft. There were 300 separate subgroups which worked on sorting out every nuance and every problem that could arise. And that is what ensured a smooth law. Within 4 days, news came out that trucks were taking half the time that they were taking before the GST law came into being. And the entire pace of commerce in the country had suddenly been accelerated. The markets gave a huge thumbs up to the GST. We have seen a whole week of new highs at the Sensex and at the NSE, waving forward this phenomenal reform. The entire process was given a big thumbs up by all the international investors who were standing at the sidelines.